Guys, good morning from Montevideo. I came here on the ferry from Buenos Aires and I am here for only one full day. And the reason why I came here is because a good friend of mine, Hernan, is a big supporter of Peñarol Football Club. And he told me, Gary, if you're in South America, you have to go and watch a match in this stadium. So that's why I'm here. Something interesting is that I just found out that Montevideo is the most expensive city in South America, which I had no idea. So it will be quite interesting in this video as I'm exploring to see just how expensive this city is. I currently live in Sao Paulo at the moment with my girlfriend who's from there, and Sao Paulo is known as being the most expensive city in Brazil, and it certainly is expensive, and I feel that when I'm living there. But Montevideo is supposed to be even more expensive, so it will be interesting as I'm traveling around to see that for myself. So yeah, like I say, I've got one full day and I'm gonna head out now and start exploring, so come with me. Starting this day with a little bit of breakfast. I just got a coffee and a media luna with ham and cheese from a nice little coffee shop. And by the way, look at the absolute size of this bastard. This was $3. I don't think that's expensive at all. I could have stayed and had it in the cafe, but I always like to take it away and then find a nice little spot to enjoy my breakfast. And this seems as good a spot as any. This is Plaza Independencia. I feel like this is right in the heart of Montevideo, and it's absolutely stunning. Oh God, these media lunas are unbelievable. I don't know where they originate from, Argentina, Uruguay, who cares, they are unbelievable. Guys, I'm headed downtown to try a local drink called mate. I'll explain a little bit later what mate is. Hola amigo. ¿Es posible probar mate aquí?
Sí, sí.
Quiero una mate.
¿Para comer?
No, solo bebida. Gracias, amigo. Right, so I've just ordered a drink that is called a mate, and it's a drink that is predominantly drank in Uruguay and Argentina. And it's basically like a herbal tea that dates back hundreds of years. And yeah, we're going to try it. Let's give it a little try. I actually clicked on Google and researched 10 things to do in Montevideo, and number 4 was try some mate, so here we are. One thing that I've just learned that is really interesting is that the Uruguayan government are giving tourists or non-residents a 9% discount on like food and beverage. So earlier when I got the coffee, it should have been 100 pesos, but I noticed it was only 91, and I did a little bit of research, and yeah, since 2018, they're given a 9% discount, so I guess the government are trying to get like tourists to come and spend some money here, so very interesting.
¿Ya sabe cómo es?
Huh?
¿Ya sabe cómo funciona?
No.
Ya le pusimos agua tibia para que se hinche la yerba.
Okay.
Y ahora solo le pone el agua acá. La bombilla no es necesario moverla.
Okay.
¿Agarra?
Solo muy fácil.
Chac. Cerrado, abierto, cerrado. El agua está caliente.
Okay, gracias amigo. Lo aprecio. Right, so I'm trying the mate. It's not amazing, but it's nice. Imagine you've just had like a crazy 3-day bender and you want to like have a detox, and you found the most healthiest drink that you could find. This is what it tastes like. I feel like it just tastes really healthy. So they basically bring you a big flask of hot water, and when I say hot water, I mean boiling hot. You have to be careful with your tongue because it's literally boiling hot. And then this like, I don't know, flask, or I don't know, this big cup of green herbs, and you have to keep topping it up because when you drink it, the water, I guess, gets dissolved by the leaves. So you have to keep topping it up. But to be honest, I like it. It tastes like the world's healthiest drink. I feel like after this, it's going to clear up my skin. I'm going to feel healthy. It It tastes really healthy. It tastes like a green tea. Ooh, it's boiling hot. You have to be careful with your tongue. I can't even lie, I've been here for about an hour. This is just a really nice way to start the day. I've got the mate, I'm people watching, the sun is shining. A really nice way to start the day. So by the way, that mate was $7, including the tip, or conservicio. So it's not cheap, but I really enjoyed it. The drink was nice, and the vibe of just sitting there, people watching and watching the world go by was really nice. So yeah, no complaints, but not cheap. Right guys, we are now on the hunt for a Chibita. So yesterday when I was in the Uber, going to the hotel, I asked my taxi driver what food should I try, and the first thing he said was Chibita, and he even told me a place to go and try it. So I'm on the way there now. I've had a little look online, it just looks like a big Uruguayan sandwich. So yeah, I'm on the way there now. Let's go try the Uruguayan Chibita. ¿Tienes chivito? Escuché, es muy bien.
Sí, sí.
Común con fritas.
Un común con frita
Y Pepsi.
y una Pepsi. Perfecto.
So this is the place the Uber driver yesterday told me about, and I've just asked, and they have the chivito. So I'm looking forward to this. I've seen a few pictures online. This looks really good. So this is basically just a big old steak sandwich. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, it's got an egg in the middle as well. Big steak sandwich with an egg in the middle. I'm such a messy eater. How the hell have I managed that? Muy bien, muy rico. The bife, muy bien. Lo amo.
Vamos,
Gracias.
Pero muy bien, mami.
Tengo amigo de aquí, pero él vive en España.
Ah, en España,
pero
¿verdad?
él me dije que tengo que probar.
Probar el chivito.
Muy bien.
Así que tiene amigo uruguayo en España.
Él de aquí, pero vive en Barcelona.
En Barcelona están.
Él te gusta Peñarol y estoy aquí para ver Peñarol.
A ver a Peñarol
esta noche.
Está jugando hoy con Rosario. ¿Sí?
Con Rosario.
Ah, bien, bueno.
Él me dije que tengo que estar cuidado. Un poco
Sí. No, pero vaya tranquilo. Vaya con, exactamente, váyate con precaución, como decimos.
Sí, siempre. ¿Te gusta Peñarol?
Me gusta, no soy hincha Peñarol, pero es uno de los cuadros internacionales que está bien.
Nacional,
Está
ok.
bien. No. Bueno, se va a divertir ahí. Va a pasar bien ahí, va a pasar bien.
Siempre.
¿Va solo?
Solo, ya.
Ah, bien.
Gracias, amigo. Con salsa ya. Y con servicio. Muy rico, voy a volver.
Bueno, estaremos bien. ¿Está por trabajo o por placer?
Placer, ya.
Bien.
Solo un día aquí y mañana voy a volver a Buenos Aires.
Ah, va a Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
Bien. Muchas gracias, buenas salidas.
Gracias. I've just come back to the room to charge my phone and get a few bits, and this is the view from the room. It's incredible. Now walking to a food market called Mercado del Puerto. I'm in the mood for some empanadas, so I'm going to try and find some empanadas because I've got about 2-3 hours before the football game, so that's the plan. Let's go check out this food market. This is so random, there's just a Russian flag just chilling here. If anyone knows why there's a random Russian flag just chilling, please let me know in the comments. So I was walking to the food market and I stumbled across a little bit of coastline here. I knew that Montevideo had beaches because I saw it on the map, but I didn't know where. But I guess this is the beaches. I think the tide's in at the moment, but when the water goes back out, I think this is where the beaches are. This is really beautiful. This is really nice. Super nice. You know, it's funny, the weather kind of determines whether you have a good time or not, because when I got here yesterday, the weather was so bad, like the rain was so bad, and the vibe was kind of killed, and I wasn't really enjoying it. But today the sun's out, the weather's so beautiful, and I'm really enjoying Montevideo. If it was raining and I was stuck in my hotel room, the vibe would be so different. But yeah, when the sun's shining, places are just so much better. Made it to the food market and I've spotted a little place to get a little glass of vino, so I'm going to sit down, I'm going to have a glass of wine, and then I'm going to sniff out some empanadas, because I've been told I have to try the empanadas here, and I was in Buenos Aires and the empanadas there are incredible. So yeah, let's try some Uruguayan empanadas. So apparently this is a small glass of wine. No complaints from me. Guys, I want to take this opportunity to remind everyone that all of the money that I make from YouTube through advertisements, I'm donating to charity, all of it, 100%. So if you're watching, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave some comments, and help me to generate more money, and help me to make the world a better place. So cheers. Right, so I managed to get a couple of empanadas, but I'm walking home and eating them. I've got the empanada bar because I want to make the football game and I'm in a bit of a rush. So this is the jamón de queso. Unbelievable. I'm sure the camera's not doing these empanadas justice, but these are the biggest empanadas I've ever had in my life. And this first one, jamón de queso, is unbelievable. Right, I've made it back to the original park that I was at this morning, the Plaza Independencia, because it's right next to my apartment. And I've got myself one more empanada. This is a spicy meat, carne picante. And let's see how spicy they make food in Uruguay, because if you know me or you've seen my videos, you know I lived in Indonesia for a while, and they like their food spicy, and I can handle my spice. So let's see how spicy this is. I'll be honest, it's not spicy at all. For a white boy from London, I can handle my spice, and it's delicious, don't get me wrong, muy delicioso, but it's not spicy. I know the camera's doing these empanadas no justice, but these are the biggest ones I've ever had in my life. They're huge. Okay, let me tell you, the empanadas in Uruguay are just as good as the ones in Argentina. Probably on the same level, really good. Although I'm probably the worst person to ask about food because I love everything. Funny fact, I lived in Indonesia for a while and my nickname there was Sampah. And if you translate that to English, it means trash. And if you translate it to Spanish, it means basura. They called me trash in Indonesia because I eat everything. I'm like the trash can. Oh, you got spare food? Give it to Gary, he'll eat anything. So yeah, I'm just an eating machine. It's actually got pretty hot today, and for the first time in like 2 weeks I've taken my jumper off. I'm now wearing a camiseta, a t-shirt, which I'm happy about. So I just bumped into a local girl, and it turned out that she was a professional photographer, so she just took a couple of photos for me, and I managed to get a really cool photo in the plaza. So yeah, pretty happy about that. So I'm on my way home, I'm going to charge my phone, and then I'm going to go straight to the stadium because I'm running a little bit late. I'm so excited for this game, man. Like I said, my friend who's from here told me I cannot leave South America without watching Peñarol, or Peñarol I think it is. So excited, muy emocionado.